Hey
Okay.
everyone, it's Daniel Gerfinkel. I'm here with John Reda, and we recently got John approved for about $134,000 at 0% with another business line of credit as well just last week. And I wanted to do this call, just recap our progress and give any prospective clients a little bit of insight on how our process works. So, John, if you could introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about your business and where you were at when you found us.
Yes, hi. My name is John Reda. I'm the owner of Dynamic Screen Printing and Designs here in Stuart, Florida. We moved our business from New York to Florida about 4 years ago and started a new company. And a little difficult getting financing and stuff from the bank without using up all my personal credit. Uh, and I was intrigued by the ads I saw on Instagram. I gave Dan a call. I was skeptical at first, but it made sense and very easy to work with. You know,
Excellent.
we started we started slowly with a couple of zero credit cards, and that helped fund my business because we're looking to expand and get a bigger footprint down here in Florida.
Excellent. How were you funding your business before?
Personal credit cards.
Wow. And what's changed since we started working?
Well, I haven't had to use my personal business cards. The business has gotten credit through your process, um, and hopefully that my good payment record will help that out going forward.
Absolutely. If you didn't find us, what options would you be, considering to operate the business? Like, what would you be doing?
I'll be using up my personal credit and my personal funds,
Gotcha. Gotcha.
and I'm
And
at that stage of my life that I don't want to do that.
yeah, 100%. Um, and how have you used that funding? I know you said we're opening up a new location, you were expanding. How
Yep.
else did those funds come into play for you?
I've been using it for marketing. Uh, I am I have a marketing company that I'm working with. We're direct marketing to the ice hockey world, ice rinks down in Florida, and we're looking to expand to most of the country. We're hopeful that this works. Um,
Cool.
Outfitting ice rinks is my specialty. Rec league jerseys, practice jerseys, rink staff apparel, one-stop shopping.
Excellent. And I know you mentioned like a little earlier in the beginning, you were kind of skeptical. I think you said you even did a background check on
Yeah, I
me.
did a background check. I
Tell us
looked up,
about your skepticism
I looked you
then.
up, and I didn't see there were any blemishes uh, that was reported. So
Excellent.
Better Business Bureau too. They didn't have any complaints, and that's the key. I mean, I'm a member of the Better Business Bureau. Also, my company is, and it's a resource for businesses just
What
to check it
what
out.
would you say to someone who's skeptical about a process like this? Like, do you think,
Well,
did you even think that you could get 100,000 at 0% when we
well,
started?
I knew I can get it personally,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't want to do it personally
Mm-hmm.
because this is a new venture, pretty much for me, and I don't want to get stuck on the hook in the event that okay that failed and okay never mind paying it back, which I would. It would deplete me.
Gotcha.
I'm not a
And
kid. I'm not a 30-year-old kid anymore.
gotcha.
So it made sense. It made sense once we started. We started slow. We got the one credit card. We transferred some over, and then a couple months later, you know, we
You built
contacted
it
the
up, but
bank.
it wasn't all in one day, right? Like
Oh no, no.
this is
This is an ongoing process. We had a monthly meeting. Sometimes we met, for a couple of weeks in a row, just to straighten things out and get everything in order to start applying to stuff. Uh,
was that process hard? Was that
no,
like,
no,
anyone can manage that, right? If you can run a
very
business.
easy. I'm not super computer savvy with spreadsheets and whatnot, but Dan made it simple. Send me the sheet. He said, fill it out, but make sure you list everything in it, which I did. And you took it from there, and you said, okay, this would work here, that would work there, and slowly but surely we did what we have,
We got it done.
which is reassuring because you worry about stuff.
Yeah. Do you feel like you have a better confidence going forward with, any financial operations and your finances, your credit?
Yes,
Um,
yeah.
yeah.
My credit is. I don't know if you want me to reveal the number, but my
It's
credit's
good. It's
pretty
a
good.
good
My
score. Yeah,
personal
you got
credit
a good
is really
score.
good, and I didn't want that to take a hit, and that's
100%.
why we went this route with through the business and through Dan.
You got to preserve your credit. It's an asset.
Yep.
When you have excellent credit, you can turn it into hundreds of thousands of dollars on the cheap and then do it
Yep.
again every year. We're coming up on, getting another round of funding here that we've discussed.
Yep.
So we'll be doing that soon. I guess, what would you say to someone who's like still very skeptical, right, about all of this?
Well, if you're in business for yourself, you're already taking that chance. You're betting on yourself. Sometimes you need to trust people. I mean, I'm not saying dive headfirst into the deep end, but try it.
Take a call.
What's the worst that can happen?
Exactly.
You get denied on the card, or you get not as much funding that you need, but it's every little bit helps. And like I said, we started off slow.
Exactly. And we're at what, 134 now, I think, at
Yes,
zero.
about 130, probably about 135 or so with the line of credit.
Excellent. Excellent.
So,
Cool. Well, John, it was a pleasure. Any other final notes you want to add to anyone listening?
well, like I said, you're already taking a chance being in business for yourself. I mean, Dan, your business is geared toward guys like me, in business for themselves. These big banks don't care anymore. We're not, small business guys aren't big enough for them. And this gives you a step up, gives you an advantage. That's very helpful. This way you're not tying up all your money, and there's money there to pay your bills, and there's money there to make your payments. And, especially if you're looking to take a chance and expand and do some marketing. In my first life in New York, I never had to advertise. Business came to me, and then we moved to Florida after COVID, and thinking that it would be the same down here. It's not. People don't know who I am. So the insurance of the zero cards is a big factor in my mental health. Think about it that way.
Excellent. If it's like an insurance policy, it provides you that extra cash.
And you pay it as long as you pay your bill, everything is fine. It's like anything else in life. If you don't pay your bill, that's another problem.
Problems. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right. Excellent. Perfect. John, pleasure. Looking forward.
All right, Dan. I will talk to you. I will talk to you soon.
All right. Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.